This is Oman, the Sultanate. The haima here are all as thick as thighs. Today I found an uninhabited sea area. Still, I didn't bring any food. Ready to start a 2-day exploration mode. Not much to say. Let's get started. Before coming here, I originally wanted to go to a deserted island. But when I asked about the boat fare, I chickened out. That's why I found this uninhabited lake shore. This place is so beautiful. Look at the mountains behind me. Very magnificent. Below these mountains is a crab lake. Then I swam out of the crab lake to the sea. People have been here before. Then I wanted to set up my tent at this location. The tent is already set up. Now we need to solve the problem of our stomachs. Let's see what we can do here on the beach. My current position to the beach. That's really a hassle. You have to slowly climb over the cliff. I guess it'll take 20 minutes. To be honest, if this crab lake wasn't so beautiful, I would have changed locations overnight. This beach, it's far enough. Even the seafood is extremely scarce. I searched for a long time, to only see some small calamari crabs. It was a miscalculation. I'll collect this. This spot has the most sea urchins. I'll pick a few. 1. 2. Rarely encountered a few snails, my goodness. Here's another one. This feels like the biggest catch of the day. Then I searched for another 20 minutes. All I found were little snails and more little snails. It directly brought my enthusiasm down to the lowest point. Although the harvest was little. But I have to go back. Because we'll be delayed on the way back. Half an hour. Let's go. I forgot to buy charcoal today. So I have to use it sparingly. Originally, I planned to eat on the internet, but it's not enough. These snails should be clean, right? I'll check these 2 sea urchins to see if they have roe. Let's try. No tools. These sea urchins were free. Can't eat them. Not fat. These snails seem edible. Let's try if the snail meat is good. Too hot, these snails need to be eaten later. It's too hot, let's roast a crab first to try. One ran away. Iron. If it runs, let it run. I'm gonna hold it down. Don't run. Wow. So fragrant. But I wasn't paying attention, several got burnt. Originally this. Food was already scarce. Mailbox. What's there? This crab should be done, right? My goodness, it's burnt again. Oh, why do I burn everything all the time? Too little meat. It's also burnt. Only this little bit of meat. The sweetness is in the crab legs. The crab meat in the body is quite plump. It's not bad. It's quite delicious. This meal on the internet was barely finished. Now I've decided. When it gets dark, I'll go for a swim in the crab lake. See if I can catch a big crab. And some big fish. I've seen many crab lakes like this. But I never dared to dive. Today I've been thinking about it for a long time, no food. I have to go in. Finally it's dark. Now we're ready to start. Hopefully, we'll have a good harvest tonight. A little bit of fresh water, a little bit. The seawater isn't particularly salty. I also brought a fish spear. What if there's a big fish? Let's go. As soon as I got down, the most I saw were shrimp. But these shrimps are too agile, I can't catch them at all. Then, are they river shrimp or sea shrimp? Then I went to a deeper place to search for a while. But I still didn't find anything. All I saw was a lifeless scene. A little bit of a creepy feeling. Ugh, tonight is even worse than daytime. Definitely an Air Force fighter. I'll go back to the shore and talk about it later. Nothing. A belly full of shrimp. Today is the Air Force. Plus Air Force. I'm so disappointed, nothing today. Oh, I'll just go to sleep. We'll figure something out tomorrow. It's good that the location today doesn't have any bugs. So I can sleep well tonight. Okay. See you tomorrow, friends. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is think about what I'm going to eat later. I think I'll go to a place where the waves are bigger. Let's check it out, because there are more things in the sea. Basically, broken Air Force. Listen to the sound of the waves outside. Super big, I wonder if I can dive. If I want to go out, I'll have to walk for another half hour. And carry all this gear. It's hard to walk, so I can only swim out. I looked at the map. It's 600 meters to swim out. A kilometer round trip. Oh my goodness. It's also very far. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's just get it done. Finally swam out. Down the mountain. Today's waves are even bigger than yesterday. I looked at the wind direction indicator. It's not that big. The waves are too big, I still don't dare to go down. Change the location. Too big. Friends. Looking at the waves through the wide-angle lens, it seems like nothing. But from my perspective on sight, it's very scary. What if my mask or fins get hit when I swim out? Then it's really 8 times Q. Now I'm going to drive to another sea area. The mountain scenery along the way is absolutely stunning. Enjoy the view. I drove for a long time. Finally, I found a place where the waves are not particularly big. This is a small inner bend, so the waves are not particularly big. It's great to dive in a place with no waves. Whether there are big fish is no longer important. Safety first. Then as soon as I got down, the most I saw were these big sea urchins. But I'm still traumatized from today. I'll give up. There's nothing here. The first seafood I found. An octopus. I wanted to shoot it with a spear. But I still have confidence in my ability to catch octopuses with my bare hands. I still have it. So I went straight for it. First catch. Wow, this octopus is so big. Strong. Got it. It's going in. Then I found another monster. It's this giant haima. It should be called a reticulated stargazer. But this thing is too big. As big as my thighs. Then think about its crocodile-like death roll. I decided to give up. Let's find something else. Too big, I don't dare to attack. Too big, too big. After the reticulated stargazer, I finally found a group of humphead wrasses. And each one should be around 15 kilograms. I have to catch this one. I aimed several times before. Finally, I got a headshot. Happy. Wow, so big. Wow. Can't run. One foot burst out. Ouch. One is already this big. After putting the fish away, I saw that group of humphead wrasses still there. So I put on the rubber band again. Ready to shoot another one. Wow, second one. Wow. Happy. Ugh. It's much better now. Actually, after I put the second fish away, that group of humphead wrasses were still there. But I didn't want to catch the same kind of fish again. So I swam away, and immediately, I saw one of the 4 famous fish in Hong Kong. A humphead wrasse. What am I thinking? I'll just catch it. Ugh, I was careless. I let this humphead wrasse escape. Luckily, I saw the fish run under a reef. I should still be able to catch it. A very interesting phenomenon happened here. It's just that after this humphead wrasse was injured, it ran under this reef and rolled around. As a result, all the big lobsters inside were scared out to the reef. Outside. Ugh, what's wrong with my hands today? I didn't catch a single big lobster. But I did see this humphead wrasse die. So I just took the humphead wrasse first. Humphead wrasse, humphead wrasse. This fish is good, this fish is good. No. I can't get down. When I saw so much loot, I still decided not to catch the lobsters. Because there's no room. I'll just release them back into the sea for a few days. I'll come back and catch them next time. The goods today are particularly big. Don't catch it, don't catch it, catch such big ones. Ouch, it's so heavy. See, nothing special. Over 10 kilograms each. Wow, 3. I'm so happy. And an octopus in the bag. I didn't feel it in the sea. When I came up, I realized I was so hungry. So I just found a spot to cook this fish first. Okay. Now, I'm eating this humphead wrasse. The eyes of the humphead wrasse are still red. This small black dot. It must have gotten in when the fish was injured. Broken by the sea. Then, this fish is too big. I'll just cut this piece to eat. I'll take the rest back home. To catch so many fish today. It's truly a case of happiness coming unexpectedly. Just the fish head is this big. It's good that I'm only eating this fish head. If I eat it all, I won't be able to finish it. Put some noodles. Wow. It's a little hot. It'll be ready in 15 minutes. The fat from the fish head. Look, friends. It's all oil. Oh, I'm eating it while it's still roasting. I'm so hungry. Wow. It smells so good, my goodness. Wow. Pure and original. No seasoning. Wow, it's fragrant. Delicious, delicious. So tender, the fish meat. The meat in this part of the fin is so good. The roasting really. Now let's eat its chin. It should be amazing. It's so hot. Wow, its skin. It's burnt to a crisp. Wow, it's like eating roasted suckling pig skin. There's a lot of fat under the skin. You take a bite, but you don't feel that it's very oily. Okay. Well, that's it for today's video. If you like my video, remember to give it a thumbs up, follow, comment, and goodbye.